All right, gentlemen. I gave your instructions earlier in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Play Olympia, you buena suerte. Touch them up. Good luck.
Right. Body, a primary weapon.
Morales is fighting a very smart fight. He's winning well at this stage.
Morales told us that, and reflex speed advantage, timing, and so far Morales has tried.
Not a bad round for the old warrior.
Very impressed with
At some point, the action's going to. Garcia responds to that.
John Morales, so exciting.
If Danny Garcia is confident
That Garcia doesn't
understands as well as any timing trumps, and he knows how to time his. Morales, nothing back from Danny. Right, body shot from Garcia. Into the fight.
a right punch, and he gets very close with the floor.
Good quick left hook. Garcia landed well enough, having to burn those last two.
Morales is controlling the.
Miss used to go short and let lead.
Have knockout power. Like
In the sense that Garcia, fresher, faster fighter, has already dissuaded him from trying to do that, it seems.
his power shots. There Garcia got in a right upstairs. A jab by Garcia.
Garcia pace the way he's going right now.
Shortening the distance, Morales into the ropes, hitting him with a hard right hand and another right hand shot. Right hand over the top, hurting Morales.
Quickly. Here you see probably which is the best punch of the fight right here. A beautiful right hand shot by Garcia. Once he stepped up the pace, closed the distance on Morales. Morales doesn't have the time to time his punches to get away.
Go, coach.
It's the one, 29-28. You got to take it to him. In round three
was simply to step in.
Right hand. But by picking up the tempo, just that alone, letting the pace a little bit faster.
Looping right over the top again.
Morales wasn't keeping him on.
Active looping right hands have re-entered fight. Suddenly he takes over again. When the old man works his jab, it sets up a lot of good stuff for him.
Yes, I just wish that Garcia could throw a straight right hand. It would help a lot.
Back. Well, we had a boxing match for the first couple of... Fourth round, and you heard Danny's father saying, I don't know what's...
More intensity and pick up the pace. Does that be more physical?
And he's got a snake magic. At least it
was the official scores to the corners. To the public, not to us.
They in sync with your score. Beating the official scores to...
The rounds, when he picks up his volume on the rounds...
Garcia gets the idea that he might...
We've been told that the official scorecards that were brought to Danny Garcia's won on 2 cards and even at 2 rounds apiece on the third.
You're off his hip. You're coming right here, all right? Got to keep him up, all right?
That might be slightly different from Harold's card.
You're coming off his hip,
We'll follow it as we go along.
It's fair if anyone has an advantage to the officials.
Well, those punches whenever he sees an opportunity. Took a punch just to stay busy.
More cerebral. When the less cerebral Garcia's intention, he disrupts his rhythm.
Morales' punches are shorter and more active. Garcia, even though he's young, he has a tendency to loop his punches a little wider.
Back. And suddenly, because of the power... Morales is slow. Garcia landed 2 of the hands over the top, and that seems to have brought...
Morales upstairs.
Morales trying to come alive again.
Back in of his own. That's one mark of a great champion.
Here you see Garcia just really power punching his way through Morales with a powerful left hook, and then here's a right hand again this time, and just physically overpowering him with his youth and power at this stage.
See, just laid back, laid back.
That's a good scorecard. Well, the
body shot to the right hand.
Question as are to take over here.
To the body. While you when we get between Carlos Molina and James Kirkland, and I'll point out that it appeared to have the advantages in as he cruised through. The Kirkland came on in the 10th round, and now Allison, we're in round 8. Shorely was going to disqualify Molina, finishing the count and walking across the ring.
Molina, no advantage.
Number one, the referee refused to interview. They acknowledged the truth, and they also said they would give him a knockdown. All right, let's go back to the...
Well, for the most part, too technical. He's waiting too much on his elbows.
And by to throw to the body with the right hand because... That's 30 seconds. And here we go again.
Sir, he has greater Morales.
Yep. I'm talking Morales possibly.
I'm not sure that would...
I don't know how. Yeah,
yesterday that he doesn't think Marquez wants the fight.
Well,
and arm.
Morales is most effective, but this lacks the drama of Morales Mardana or even Morales Cano.
Sitting back trying to just long tired now. His age is beginning to show. People couldn't wing in the shots on the side so much. Here we see Garcia landing the type of punch that he lands anytime he lets his hands go, because Morales is just slowing down now, period. And he's really, and I'm looking at Garcia, he's very fresh in his mind, his punches.
I thought around 6, 7, 8, 9 did more damage than one.
It's a good scorecard.
Fair enough. Energy into his son as he...
To Danny Garcia?
Telling Erik for the last 2 rounds that he must not...
Against Mardana, and
it would have rocked the opponent. The scrape out wins, fighting above his normal rounds. Good rally in this.
Here we see what has made Morales such a great and popular fighter. Always trying, always want
by winning that
decision. So I just
Morales wins dramatically and
urged him to seek a knockout. Otherwise, Danny Garcia is going to pick up a title win yesterday when Erik Morales knew and not to bother to try to make blood coming from the mouth of Garcia now. Morales won't quit. Morales has basically popped it open.
And Garcia keeps his head spot when he's punching, which makes it.
Oh! Down goes Erik Morales. Stunned.
5, 6, 7.
Power shot.
8, 9.
He was into the canvas. That was a sudden shot by Garcia.
Stop! Stop! Step back! Stop! Don't stop!
Let's seek the knockout his father's talking about.
We're seeing some real grit from both guys. Bloody nose.
Play of the knockdown, because I'll be honest, Morales took the punch for me, and I'm not sure how Garcia got it. 35 years old.
Here you see the knockdown right here. Left hook that came back, beautiful left hook. But I think a lot was because of the clean punches they didn't see, and the fact that his legs was bad at this stage too.
I'll be honest, he's landed this left hook several times.
But that was right on the chin, and that's the point. That's the sweet spot. Morales has shown that he can still fight.
This is gone, and no way he's up
in the fight.
And everything.
In this fight, Emmanuel, in 10th and 11th. Oh, and another big.
Made his mark among Mexican fighters, has had so many colorful wars like Pereira and Pacquiao began to get the better of him, that he ranks him up in all likelihood and has his beginning as a possible American star.
Super lightweight champion of the world from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Danny Swift Garcia.